What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to the great and powerful nation of the nation. They could really have come up with a better name for it, don't you think? We are here at episode 5, a little later than planned. The game updated a little later than planned, but better late than never. Good things come to all those who wait, and other such adages advocating your patience. Let us have a look at what we learned last time. Although I guess you guys learned it fairly recently, channel-wise. I need a week's refresher. Gunther Ahrens is actually Abraham Goldfels, who immigrated to the nation and changed his name in the process, predominantly so he could come out, probably for other things, but that was the main one we touched on. Joseph Langley has no money, even though he thinks he has money, or likes to act like he has money because he's a rich and powerful lawyer, but girlfriend's spunking it all up the wall. Harrison O'Donnell and Initiate kind of know about us, and that's terrifying. Juliet is probably going to know about us within the first 5 minutes of this episode, and that's also terrifying. And Symes has been exposed and is compromised, and that's also terrifying. So, let us go under the spreading chestnut tree, which I think is also a 1984 reference, and once again, it's kind of been too exactly what that reference actually is. Oh God, that's not Symes. That's the head of security for the nation. Why is she on my channel? Why is she briefing me? Oh my God, Catherine Delacroix. Hi. Good morning, investigator. Since you have the most powerful investigative tool at your disposal, I suspect you already know who I am. I do. You, on the other hand, have been a hard-working investigator so far. You have proved Orwell is working as intended. I will be your new advisor on this case. This has become far too important to leave the case to the advisor with an exposed identity. Symes is well, but no longer fit to work on Orwell. Moving forward, we will not speak about him again. As far as you are concerned, he never existed. No. We worked together for 4 whole days. I want to know where he is at. I need to know about him. 4 days, man. That's like we're like that. Not that I have a camera that you can see me on, but you know, I'm crossing my fingers here, man. No, he does exist. What have you done to him? I'm joining thought now. With yesterday's so-called revelation about Orwell's sympathizers, this terrorist group has taken to the streets. We need to show all of the nation Orwell is keeping them safe. We won't allow some fools to trample on everything we have achieved. We must get rid of the imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfels. Find out who did it and where they are hiding. Wait, what? Imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfels? I don't remember an imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfels. There was... No, because there was Oh. That's just suddenly made things click. Oh. Goldfels, as in the Goldfels who sent an email to Nina saying he was very, 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 very disappointed in her and, all that. Was that fake? That was fake, wasn't it? That was after he died. When did he die? He died a few months ago. The email was pretty recent, wasn't it? Yeah, the email touched on the bombings. Oh shoot, I literally didn't even connect those dots last time. Oh God. Goldfels sent an email saying, I'm very disappointed about the bombings that you've been doing. And Goldfels died in January, 3 months ago. That couldn't have been Goldfels, which means that... Oh, shoot, that then... Does that then tie into the Joseph Langley thing? When he was giving money to... No, did that email mention the money? I can't remember if that email mentioned the money. I guess we're going to have to look at that. Can I bring this up? I can't bring this up until she's finished talking. Fine. Well, I'll find out who did it and where they're hiding. Okay, alright. Now we're in there. Okay, listener. Email Gunther Ahrens. That one? Sent on April 15th. Ah, yeah. That's the one. But that doesn't touch on the money. I thought that kind of screwed up the Joseph Langley thing. No. Huh. So, okay, there are many more emails. There are many emails to read. Oh God, everybody's emailing everybody all of a sudden today. And there are a lot of people operating Gunter Aaron's email account. A dead man. That's concerning. Okay. Who's emailing Nina? Someone's emailing Nina, though they don't... Yeah, he just sent... he CC'd everyone in. To Cassandra, Joseph, Juliet, Harrison, and Nina. Underneath the spreading chestnut tree. Cafe Chestnut. Okay. Members of Thought, my dear friends, as you've experienced already, we are being besieged by the government. They've denounced us, called us terrorists, and turned the public against us. This will stop today. Their days are about to come to an end. This must be Initiate, right? Initiate was like, oh, I'm a member of Thought, and then there's some weird mysterious person who we don't know pretending to be Gunter Aaron's stroke Goldfell's. Huh. Also interesting that it's signed Abraham Goldfell's, but the email is addressed from Gunter Aaron's. It's like, all of a sudden now that we know who he is, it's kind of like his identity is like out, in spite of the fact that it's not out. It's literally only out to us, it's not out to the public. This will stop. Their days are about to come to an end. I have a plan, but for this to work, we must meet like we did in the old days when we had our meetings in Cafe Chestnut. We'll have a conference call at 4 PM sharp, because I'm well aware the meeting in person won't work out for us. It's not him, though. Can't be him. Him? Can I? No. Guess it expects it to be Gunter. Okay, Gunter. Gathering, we know Abraham Goldfield is dead. Someone must be impersonating him. This is clear as crystal. We must act swiftly and collect as much evidence as possible before this gathering commences. Thought is certainly up to no good. As you know, data chunks is time. Processing data chunks is time consuming. We would say we have time for roughly 20 data chunks. Be considerate. Oh damn! They've actually... Oh shoot, there's actually a friggin' criteria up top. Oh my god. I can't go around just going, oh yeah, his favorite color's blue this time. Oh god, you're just not allowed to do that, or if you do, you will screw it up. Let's not do that. Let's be very, very careful about which data chunks we get then. Yep, he got the same email. He got the same email from Marka. Who's Marka? Did we know who Marka was? I remember who Marka was. Marka to Harrison. Oh, right, okay. Right. Fair enough, girlfriend. You just think I'm stupid. First you don't tell me where you're going because you need to ghost, then hours later you don't answer your phone. So I called Pers asking... Who's Pers? Pers? I called Pers asking for you. She told me you were at Cyber Cafe Chestnut yesterday evening. Said you stormed in, then furiously wrote something on our PC, probably this outrageous blog post the news speaks of, then stormed back out the door, only to meet whom? Juliet? Meaning you're back in action with this shitty group, and her? I can't fucking believe it. So now I'm trying email so you can't dodge me any longer. You and me were done. Not useful information. Maybe useful information. Yeah, actually, that probably is useful information, because we know yesterday him and Initiate met up, and they were like, that was the encryption bit where they're like, oh, let's hide in a way that they can't find us. We're going to encrypt our communications and then say where we're going to meet, and then by the time they've unencrypted our communications, we'll be gone. But now I know where he was. He was in the... Right, okay, fine. Whether that's useful or not, I don't know. I'm gonna hang fire on that. Right. And... Oh, okay. Nina, I'm truly sorry for having drawn the investigator's attention to you, but frankly, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant... Oh. Well, this is his outgoing email. It's the same one that Nina already received. Right. Okay. Wait. Outgoing email April 17th. Incoming email April 15th. He sent it in the future and she got it in the past. This is some crazy technology they got, guys. He's got the power to send emails backwards through time. Future's nuts, man. This is the kind of technology we want to have in 2017. The ability to send emails backwards into the past. You could email anyone. You could email the dinosaurs. Can you believe that? You could email... Man, imagine the things you could tell... Einstein if you could send him an email. You're just like, hey, here's all the collected scientific works of the 21st century. Here, have a read. That'd be great. We could, and then by sending information into the past, we can advance the future and go to Mars. Nailed it. That's how the future's going to work. Got it. Joseph Langley in the Bonton police database because he was arrested yesterday. Okay, funding of terrorist activities. The suspect was reading in his Bonton office. We knocked on the door, and after a short time, the suspect opened. He was then informed about the charge and his rights, taken into investigative custody. The suspect protested and indicated his discontent, but offered no physical resistance. I can't use that picture? Oh. I was going to say that's a picture, but at the same time, that's also not a useful data chunk, so I probably don't want the data chunks. We have headlines. We haven't read today's headlines. How was some exposed government employee vandalized? Oh, right. Oh, that would be Symes. How's a government employee vandalized? Because his address got posted very, very, very publicly. A quiet house in Farview was ravaged by vandalism overnight as raiding protesters took up arms and tried to invade the home of government employee Benjamin C. and his fiancée. Colour bombs and spray paint were used to deface the outer walls of the estate along with the owner's car, which was left in the driveway. The garden was trampled. Several windows of home were left shattered. Benjamin C. and his fiancée were not home during the attack, which was called in by several of the neighbours during the early hours of the morning. Just before the incident, Benjamin C. had been doxxed, a practice where online groups leak personal information on the internet with malicious intent by activist group Thought when they claimed he was linked to a new government initiative. The project, now known as Orwell, allegedly will be used to install mass surveillance on all citizens in the nation. This time it remains unclear whether anti-government protesters connected to the project's reveal are involved in the crime. I'm actually a little bit surprised the National Beholder weren't a little bit more coy about Orwell. You know, you'd have thought the government would have been like, hey, can you not talk about this too much? Can you kind of just keep that one quiet a little bit? I mean, we are in cahoots, right? What else is new? Harrison. Has he got new things on here? Mr. Media Punk. No! As always, maybe some comments or something. As always, yeah, he's got the big red star by his thing, but he hasn't actually updated anything, so great. Useful. Get rid of that! It's done, it's red, go away! Boom, go away. That's always going to be there, and that's going to annoy me, so I can't really collapse that, can I? Nothing down there. I've gone through all the things. I think that's... Nope. Where's he at? Harrison. I think that's probably the useful data points here. One related document found. Boom. This is where Harrison O'Donnell did his dirty work. Probably think you will not be able to track him down. We will track him down. I've gone through the information we have on the remaining suspects regarding the impersonation of Abraham Goldfells. You predicted the bombings. This alone makes him suspicious. We have no idea why he hid behind the posts on the Thought blog and his timeline. We are yet to clarify why he would be frequenting a drugstore so often. Survival supplies, perhaps? Why would he have two health insurances? It's apparent that Harrison O'Donnell might well be part of the Bonton bombings. He's probably the one impersonating Goldfells. I want you to prove this and lock him away for good. That's an interesting theory, and I hadn't given any further thought to the whole two life insurances thing, but suddenly... Dang if that doesn't kind of make a lot of sense. But, wait. How long has he been? How long has he had that other life insurance thing going on? I mean, I guess he can't have been impersonating Goldfells for longer than 3 months. So, like, was he, like, the only one privy to Goldfell's death, and because things were kind of quiet in the whole Thought scene, he was just like, yeah, Goldfell's just gonna kind of drop off the map for a bit, and we'll just communicate via email, I'll be right. Well, we got Cyber Cafe Chestnut in the lobby. Aha, home to more than 2.048 computing citizens. Nice. 2 citizens. Hello world, the internet is like a chestnut tree. A spreading chestnut tree. Ever-growing, branching, spreading. It is spreading. Everyone has the right to dwell or relax in the shadow, and we make sure you get your rights. Need the web? We got you covered. Out of battery, charge it here. Need PC access? Yep. Bring your PC or use one of ours. Find us on Steligan Campus, Complex D, next to the actual cafe. All we ask is for an occasional donation, cash or goods in return if you can. That's it. Ready. Okay. High scores? Anything useful in the high scores? What is the primary goal? To win the game. We award scores for the time spent in our cafe donating stuff or contributing to the cause by any other means. Oh, okay. Derek Frank scored 11 billion points. Elephant, who is the community manager for this game, scored 7 million points. Hancock is... Oh, hello. Hi, Hancock. Hancock's a big contributor. Multivac is... Asimovian. And I don't know any of the rest. Maybe they refer to devs and things, I think. They may well do. I don't know who the devs are. I'm only familiar with Elephant. It's okay. That's not useful information, is it? I don't think. I can't, like... No, can't say that he contributes to the cafe. That's fine. Hosts. Meet your hosts. Leonore, aka Persephone. Now we can click on them to get more details. Interesting. Founder and boss of the bunch. Ahmed, aka Rattlesnake, super admin, all-round super guy. Marka, aka Wicked Witch. Oh, Marka as in Harrison's other half, or now former other half, Marka. She keeps the drinks rolling and bits flowing. Honourable hosts, Harrison. New portrait, not a useful data chunk. Former admin. Maybe a useful data chunk? Don't know. Let's have a look at people's profiles. Persephone. Oh, hello. Those are useful data chunks. Why? Whoa. Why would you actually? Why would you even have that on there? Registered devices. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal to post those publicly because, you know, the general population can't just log into your device by knowing the UIDs. So we can get to Rattlesnake's UIDs. We can get to... Oh, Marka might have useful UIDs. I bet knowing what's on her phone would be useful. And Hancock. Ba-da-da-da! Hello! Boom. Now we can look at his PC. Hello desktop. Trash! What's in the trash? TNO ideas. Okay. As you may or may not have heard, I've been affiliated with a group called Thought in the past. I thought I may as well blow that right into your face before some data miner doesn't claim shit. Yeah, let them claim shit if they love worthless shit all that much. Once upon a time, there was a daft punk who sought to build an activist group, but failed awfully. The moral of this story is your activism isn't worth shit, because people just don't care. As you may or may not have heard, the TNA office is a bunch of cocksuckers. At least now you know. Don't say you haven't been warned. And that's as far as it goes. Okay. Was this all one thing, or is this just like several different ideas sort of mashed together in a doc? I guess that's kind of what it's supposed to be. Interesting. So he was after he was kind of exposed, I guess. He was kind of like, maybe I should make a national opinion pointing out that, yeah, I've been exposed, but it doesn't. I've changed, guys. I've changed. But it was too late. He got fired. What's in the system? Let's check his browser history. Good job. They always just put that on. Yeah. Ooh, his phone's ID as well. Nice. Wait, he never used his phone at the cafe? Huh. All right. He looked up Benjamin Costigan. Yo, yesterday. Ah, okay. So what? Can I click on that link? Oh. Search for Benjamin Costigan. Probably not the most useful thing. I wouldn't mind actually clicking on the link to see what that actually brings up, but the phone ID is great. Shame we couldn't have got that from the cafe, but I suppose it's still... A data chunk's a data chunk, right? It would have cost me the same either way. Got that. That's very useful. And personal, what's in here? I love you, Hancock. Rebel Punk Guards. Love Lily. Who's Lily? Who's Lily? Don't know. Well, because we know he dated Marka and we know he dated Jules. Don't know who Lily is. Message for Hancock. Oh, aka Juliet's. Okay. Hey, you, and thank you for your support of my blog post for the thoughts. I have the feeling that Nina doesn't like me. I hope I didn't do anything wrong. Frankly, she scares me a bit. I didn't want to occupy her spot. Oh, we got Jules's university email account as well. Oh, these are very useful things. If you want, we could meet tomorrow at Cafe Chestnut and talk about our great success at Stelligan. I think what we really need is her email address. That's probably useful stuffs. Juliet, hi. Can we have a look at you? Can we have a look at your email account? Nothing? Did we already know that one? Wait, if we already knew that one, it wouldn't be. No, we got that's chats for her. That's phone calls. No, we haven't got any emails for her. We got a chat session for Juliet there. I'm not done with his PC. Do we need her AKA? Is that useful? It seems pretty useful. One related document, boom. Nailing this. So, I ain't done with this. Wait, oh, Harrison's phone, right? Yeah. Hang on, I ain't done with this desktop yet. Or we got personal. Your Life Trust invoice. Life Trust Family Plus Insurance March has a special health insurance covering family members. Okay. Where's he getting all this money from? He got like one payment from the National Opinion. Oh wait, no, he'd been writing for them for a while, hadn't he? We only saw him write one piece. Okay. We read that one. Your Life Trust. So the other Life Trust Flex Insurance. So being going to be subtracted automatically in 2 days. Alright. Why is this so... Does his life insurance company not think it's weird that they're invoicing the same one twice? They're like, hey, this guy's got 2 life insurance things going on. Mr. O'Donnell. It's not like I mean, it would have been a little bit more... it would have been... The evidence would have been a little more in... what's the name? Delacroix's favour if that had been Mr. Goldfells. If it said, dear Mr. Goldfells, please find your life insurance. I'd have been like, oh, I see, that's right. He's genuinely living 2 lives here. But no, they're both made out to Mr. O'Donnell. Okay, well, let's check his phone. Sky chat, contacts, mails, quo tracking. What's quo tracking? Displaying locations of the last 24 hours. Oh, yeah. That's why you should turn location data off on your phone, guys. Google Maps knows all these things. It's pretty terrifying. Portobello Road. Oh god, these are possible hideout locations. Oh, yeah, I can't use 5 data chunk uploads for those locations. No, we need to narrow that down. Nina, that's... Oh shit! That's on Harrison's phone. 2D Schwartz, I am sorry. I'm sorry for having drawn the investigator's attention. You overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. Sent on April 17th, received on April 15th. Signed, Abraham Goals. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. That kind of ties their two... Does that tie their two... No, it's still just a pseudonym, isn't it? Because it's like, his pseudonym is Abraham Goldfells. Yeah, that's very important. It was Harrison O'Donnell after all. Well done, investigator. Make sure we have all relevant locations where he might be hiding his profile so we can make an arrest. Oh, really? Is that all I needed? So I had a bit of wiggle room on the data chunk uploads. I guess maybe you need to like narrow it down a bit more if you've wasted other data chunks, but I was pretty efficient about that. I had 9 data chunks left over. If I'd used more than 9 data chunks, I'd have been like, crap, I need to narrow this down. Okay, what else we got in there? Contacts. Jules' phone number. Okay, do we not have her phone number? I genuinely... Which phone number is this? I guess every time we've answered that has been like her work number, so I guess this must be her personal number? Where's she hiding? This flowchart is too big. I can zoom out. Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. Boo. Fine. I have a phone number. Good. Keep an eye on her as well. Yeah, there's so many things popping up. Go away, phone. I'll deal with you later. anything else on here? Oh, Cassandra's phone. Oh, yeah, sure. Nice. Cassandra right there. Cass Watergates. Okay, nothing immediately, but maybe useful later. Potentially. She is in jail, so I don't know. What else have we not seen? His gallery? Portrait picture of him hanging out with a lady in a wheelchair who plays cards with him. And... oh, right, okay. Portrait picture for Jules. Fair enough. Taken while she was asleep on the bus, which is a touch creepy, but okay. Not super relevant. Sky chat! Hey, this is good. Hey Jude, happy birthday, have a good one. Judy Hull. Hey Harrison, I'm spending the day chilling out with Huxley at the Riverside, much needed. You gonna party then? Nah, too old. Let's party hard, Jude. What have you done to her? She died a slow and agonizing death somewhere between two clubs on a certain weekend, if you remember. Sorry, not good. I like the references to party hard and slow and agonizing deaths. I don't know if that's meant to be a party hard reference or what, but hey. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I thought so. You have a good one. Cheers. That's not useful. Oh, hey, sorry Mom, I won't be coming home. Oh, he does live with his mother. Oh, okay, lives... oh, okay. Promising. I'll be there tomorrow, promise in case anything happens. Call Jake over, let me know. When are you coming? I'm not coming. Do you need anything? I'm okay. Are you coming? I'm not coming, Sarah. Also, Jake here, we're good, Harry. Oh, geez, thanks a ton, Jake. What was this about? Does Mum just talk in all caps a lot? I think she does, doesn't she? Mum doesn't know how to not talk in all caps. So thank you for the flowers. It makes it look really urgent, but it's not. It's just she just doesn't know how to turn off the caps on her phone. Lives with his mother. I mean, if we're looking for locations where he might be, that seems like a pretty solid one. But I don't know where his mother is. But. No, damn it. Okay. I need to save at least 5 days chunks. Oh, look at all these things we need to submit. So many things. And we've unlocked so many things as well. Okay. Published April by Dixon. Oh, it's published by Jules. Okay. Our protest at Stelligan was a lively gathering of open-minded people. Students, teachers, professors, and others formed a bright and colourful crowd. Got to admit, when Abraham asked me to join Thought, I wasn't sure what to think of it. Join an activist group? That's not a thing for me. Sure, not everything is fine, but organising protests in the streets, isn't that a bit much? But I knew Abraham as he was my professor for media ethics at Stelligan, so I trusted him. I said yes, but it wouldn't stop there. Harrison and Nina left the event playing to me. Me, who had never done anything close to this before. Whew, pretty scary task. As both Abraham and I were closely tied to Stelligan University, my suggestion was to organise a peaceful protest there. Slowly raise awareness among students. They would most likely be more open-minded, prone to question the authority in the government, wouldn't they? Indeed, the protest went off without a hitch. Stelligan's president even permitted us to hold the protest on campus grounds, and close to 100 students, provided I didn't miscount, participated. Many of them just joining in as they were walking by and wanted to know more. There was no conflict, no fear, just support. People were still talking about it a week later in the halls of Stelligan, and for me personally it turned out to be a night to remember. Jules, let me say the most important thing first. You did great. That's why we chose you for this. You even thought of making sure we could get home after the protest by organising an extra bus. Anyway, I got an idea for what's next. Take things out to the streets, literally. Not the university streets, more like the streets. Think you can help us organise that as well? After this, I'm confident I might be able to organise something bigger next time. The streets are probably not the best choice, too unsafe, but I'll come with something. Jules, I don't want to offend you, but you're new and you did a good job, but this simply isn't enough. Our petty protest doesn't matter on the national scale. That's the simple truth. With a place like this, the government will have erected their oppressive machinery before we even get to the streets. You know, I think otherwise, and in the end, you're right. I think likewise, and in the end, you're right. Our next thing will be much bigger. We'll make the news for sure, but we need to be smart about it. Smart like Julesy, that's why I wanted to plan the next thing as well. Okay, I understand you, Nina. I'll do my best to get things right and safe. At the moment, I'm thinking the Freedom Plaza. Planned the Freedom Plaza protest of thought. That's not evidence that she, totally planned it. She was just, coined the idea that was hey, Freedom Plaza might work. Pretty much everything we need for space... Pretty much everything we need for space-wise there. Would everyone be okay? Would that be okay for everyone? Was this all written on the same couple days? Yeah. Okay, well, we've got some things that we need to read here. Harrison O'Donnell chatting to Jules. I suppose I could just start all the conversations then and then just, like, scroll through them, but... Ooh, are we gonna find out where he is? Ooh. Tell me where you are.